Hey, you're watching this and you just clicked on this video because you are an emotional little bitch and you want to learn how not to be. I'm going to explain to you what these emotions are, how to avoid them. Let's get into it. We've all done it. I've done it myself. You're trading, and as soon as you start panicking and you get that overwhelming feeling of like, my trades are down, I need to cut everything. If you've ever thought to yourself, I need to cut all my stocks and I need to start over, that's just fear. That's inexperience of long-term trading. Being fearful makes you a normal trader, right? Of course, you're going to be fearful that you're going to lose money. I understand it, and every other trader understands it because we've all been there before. One of the best methods to control your fear while trading is simple. Have set standard guidelines that govern your trade. Having a trading plan will keep you focused on the trading plan and not so much on the emotion. On the downside, if your stocks are dropping but your trading plan is still intact, then there's no reason to be fearful because you already knew the risk to reward before entering that long-term stock or that options trade. One of the ways on the upside, if you're being fearful from a large trade that's possibly going so well and you're cutting your trades too early because of fear, one of the ways to do that is risk management on position sizing. Remember, I always say position sizing is emotional sizing. So the smaller you play, the less fearful and the less emotional you will get as these stocks start to create larger moves. Oh God. I mean, how many times have you been in an option and it is just going through the roof? You're in some naked calls, your option is going crazy, you're up 200%, but you just sitting there saying, I want 300%. I want 350%. And then 10 minutes later, you make 0 fucking percent because you are being greedy. If you're greedy, that means things are going well for you. It's the same thing as if you were in a casino and you were sitting down at the table up wonderfully on your chips, but you don't know when to leave, right? If you're going to a casino, it's not what you sit in with, it's what you leave with that is important. Same thing with the stock market. You need to have a way to reduce the risk systematically that makes you feel as if you're still in the game. You still got your hat in the ring, right? Trimming contracts systematically and being profitable and letting a few runners go that are paid for now with profit is the best way to control your greed and your emotions while you're trading. There's a word that's banned from my Discord. There's a word that I banned from my life. There's a word that's going to keep you from your trading goals. Do you know what that word is? The word is called hope. Hope, the desire and want to have something happen, but you not taking any action for it to happen, is never going to work out for you in trading. There's so many times when I first started trading that I used to think to myself, I hope the stock keeps going up. I hope that the stock reverses and I make my money back. But let me tell you something. Hope is never going to make those things happen. Hope is killing your trades because when you become hopeful, that means you become emotional. That means you won't have the desire for something to happen, but you're not taking action. So when you've become emotional, it's time to cut the trades because remember, trades are based on fundamental and technical analysis, not on hope and emotional analysis. Trading is supposed to be about trading, not your own personal emotions. Make sure you learn how to separate the two. If you don't know how to control those big three, greed, fear, and hope, then you'll never learn how to control your trading account. One way that you can control your emotions is by joining a top tier trading community like us at Max Options Trading, and we'll hold you accountable for your emotions. But if that's not the fit for you, then you can always go put in the notebook, get your partner, get yourself an ice cream, and have a fucking scream and a cry.